Can we go to the bathroom now?
We'll go now.
We're going now? Okay. But we're going to the upstairs first. Those in that side.
Yeah. Stop. Are you going to film me?
Mama. Is that the one? Mama.
The same name. Nina Lula's funny Tagana. Nice to check.
Wow, Mama. That's so beautiful.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. It's a new video in the new year, the first video of the new year. It feels weird to be speaking on YouTube, but if there is one thing that I've realized, guys, with you guys hate shorts. I wonder if you guys even follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because the way you hate shorts, nobody, like everybody been sending me message everywhere. There is no single video that I posted on TikTok or Instagram that you guys did not say, did you abandon us? Did you leave us? You don't want us anymore? Oh my gosh. You guys do not like shorts at all. But I thought I was trying to keep my channel alive so that I can sort out some other stuff that we are going to talk about today, because this is a video called Where I Have Been. So I'm going to be, it's like a sit down, we're going to talk, and I'm going to let you know guys know what's happening, what has been happening, so that we may be able to move forward with this relationship, because it was compromised between December and now. Today's what? Is it the 20th today? I'm not sure. I think it's the 20th. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, today is the 20th of February and I'm back here trying to record this sit down for you guys so we can talk and bring you guys up to speed so that you guys can know what has been happening and all of that fun stuff. So I have a little bit of a notepad here for me to speak to you about so that I don't forget anything that I want to talk to you guys about. First thing first is January, guys. Why did I not post in January and all of that? That one, I want to apologize, guys. That was my mistake because I did not come to the community tab for the new people to let them know what's happening. Probably the old people, they do know what's happening, because every January, guys, there is a prayer at our church. So, and I try and take a leave, of course, for myself to rest and start off a new year nicely. So I don't post any video in January on YouTube. I just take the whole month off. Then I'll come back when our prayer is done and all of that. So our prayer finished on Valentine's Day. So that's when it finished. And unfortunately, the thing is, I can't talk about it. This is fasting. It has to be between me and God. I can't say anything about it. I can't tell people I'm on fasting, or no, that's why the reason why. I just kept on saying, the storage issue for the people that were asking. But the thing is, I was on prayer and I had to keep it that way, because that's just how things work. If you are a Christian, that's how we do it. We don't tell anyone. If somebody can be able to pray for you, or they're your leader spiritually, you can't share with people that are not going to be able to pray for you. You need to share that with somebody who's your prayer partner, your spiritual leader, and someone who's in the same journey with you, who will understand and be able to pray for you and pick you up. But if you announce, then that might be to your demise. So, and secondly, of course, in December, we went to my parents' wedding. I shot everything. Then everything was full, guys. Like, my phone was full with the footage, the wedding. My camera was full. Everything, the memory card, I think I had 2 memory cards, were full. So there was really nothing that I can do with posting that vlog, because now I was forced to buy another device for me to be able, the struggle with us gas storage. Like, we tried to buy the laptop. Apparently the laptop couldn't take the 4K footage that I was shooting, and we had to abort that and continue with the phone, posting once a week, Sunday, trying to just keep the channel alive. But then I was just been praying about it, even during fasting. God, guys, God, the iPad came just after I finished my prayer. So I've been praying about that, praying to God to help us have more storage so that I can be consistent back on YouTube. The first videos that you guys saw was of me going to town to try and buy this iPad, but unfortunately we couldn't find it go iStore. But then I had to order it online that very same day. I think it was on the 16th. Yeah, it was on the 16th of February. I ordered it online from iStore. Then it got delivered on Tuesday. Yeah. So because of those storage issues, guys, I couldn't come back to YouTube from the 14th. I couldn't come to YouTube, of course, to put up a vlog or anything like that, because I still had the same issue. Storage. I only was able to buy the iPad on the 16th, like 2 days after my fasting. That just keeps blowing my mind, because God being so good. It's been so good. So, and on the third one here, I wrote I had to do some lifestyle adjustment, like in the past year. In the later part of 2024, I had to make decisions to take the kids out of school. One kid out of school, of course. My daughter still goes to the same school that she is in. My son was going to be studying grade 1. But then the plan was for him to go join the sister, Gracie, at the school she's going to. Then the business has been horrible. I haven't been, we've been financially not doing so well. And I decided to go and register and go back to school. So that was going to be taking some money out. And the school that I took my daughter, I took that out of faith, because I wanted to trust God for me to be able to pay the school fees and stuff. But I had to make this decision to take her out, because I was supposed to be taking her brother to the same school. So I would work on campaigns, make money on campaigns, but because I run my own business, I have to, when I get paid, I have to take the money and pay school fees in advance, because I'm self-employed, just for us to be safe. Just in case that business did not make money, or I didn't have a campaign, then I will always try and pay school fees 3 months in advance, so that we don't have issues with the kids' school fees. So I've realized, going into the new year with me going back to school, 2 kids in school, and then if we get campaigns, I'm going to be under pressure because I'm going to be trying to pay 3 months in advance of 2 kids. So I decided to take my kids out. I prayed about it, asked God about it. I'm like, God, can you please help me with this issue? So I was like, you know what? For all of us to be in school at the same time, I had to take Gracie out of that school and try and give them the extra lesson, get them extra lessons, because I can't just take them to a government school then expect for them to do better and all of that. So I had to take them out and take a little bit of money for them to do extra classes. They are not in extra classes yet, but I budgeted for it. So I'm still trying to look for a place for them to go for their extra classes and all that. Going to look for their school as well was like a test, guys, because I went late. I decided late. But luckily, by God's grace, I was able to get the space because they couldn't take my son. They could take Grace, but they couldn't take the grade one. They said I was late. And I was sad. I prayed about it. Apparently, there was somebody in the school that when I was going out, I saw and I knew them. So I had to speak to them and say, you know what, there's no late application or something like that I can get into so that my son can be in the same school with his sister. At least there was something. We blessed the Lord. They called me back. They said I must come back. They were gonna be opening for that one day for late application. I went there. I did the late application. The same day they gave me a confirmation letter. Then they took my kids. So I'm just so grateful, thankful for that decision. It was not easy because when you know you want something for your kids, then now you can be able to do it. Then you have to step back. If you've been here for long, as you know, I'm a queen of adjusting my life. If I feel like something's not working accordingly, I change. If I feel like the DSTV, the Netflix, the what is taking more money from us, I cut, guys. I don't try and live a difficult life. I just try and cut those things to try and make, get ourselves back into order. Then we can be able to move on. I'm telling you that because you guys know that most of you probably know that Gracie, she's no longer into that school that she was in. And I know Baba, when they got encouraged when I did that and they took their kids to different school, or maybe they changed somehow in their life. So I thought I'd let you guys in a little bit and let you guys know what's happening so that we guys can breathe and have a little bit of money in this house. Because now I'm not going to be paying school fees in advance, then we're gonna have money for groceries, for other things that we need in the house. Then the kids will be able to go to school. Then they'll get this extra stuff as well, because the money won't just all be going to the school, all be going to school, because mother is scared that if she misses the school fees, they take her kids out. It's not gonna be fun at all. Going back to school, you guys know, in the second semester of last year, I went back to school and I passed, guys. I passed with a distinction. So I passed. I'm so happy. I was so happy. So happy. I passed. Then I went back and registered. I think I registered 2 in the last semester. Then now I registered 3. 2-year modules and 1 semester course. Yeah. So that's where we are. So we're praying for God to help us to make it in terms of paying for the school fees and passing as well. But God's going to do it. God is going to do it. He's faithful. We bought an iPad. So I bought an iPad, guys. I spoke about it in the beginning of this video, of course. We bought an iPad. Thank God. I'm happy about that. We're going to be able to record our videos and do all the good stuff that we need to do. And I am so sorry, guys, for not writing on the community tab what was happening, because I just felt like, until I have a decision or a solution to my problem, I just don't want to keep talking about this thing of storage, because it was depressing me, because I couldn't afford to buy this iPad and at that time, and I couldn't do anything about it. So that's something that you have to be patient, practice the fruit of the Spirit, and be patient and wait on the Lord, and it will happen when it happens. And that's when I did that detachment. That's when it happened. When I let go of it and say, you know what, Now let me just pray for the new year, for my kids' school year, for my school year, for our family and everything, and focus on that. And that's when God, there's this song of Maverick City. I forgot the line. The Isaiah song. I don't know. There's a line in there that says that, or the moment you let go, or where you can't take it anymore, that's where God wants to get in and all of that. So you bought an iPad. The iPad I bought is an iPad. It's in 11-inch. What is it called? Okay, it is so the iPad that I bought is an iPad Air 11-inch M2 Wi-Fi. The M2, I was advised by that guy that set up my laptop that I should buy the M2 iPad. Is going to be able to take the 4K footage that I shoot without compromising the quality, and the speed of it exporting and all of that is going to be fast. So that was I took that from him, and the space is 128 gigabytes. It's basically two of my phone, two of this. This is a 64, the one that keeps letting us down with the storage. So two of this phone, of course, 128 gigabytes. And yeah, so this is going to be able to carry us and help us do what we need to do. And you guys as well saw that I was posting on TikTok and Instagram. So you just thought maybe I just left you and not want to work. Guys, the YouTube videos are not the same as the TikTok and Instagram. Those clips are very short, very short. Even when you are editing them, it's like 8 seconds. Is it 8 seconds? Yeah, it's like 8 seconds. You just make them 8 seconds and make it into a 1 minute video, and you export it. Then it's able to save because they are small. Your videos, they are bigger. They can't be shortened like that. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy. But on the short form content, it's very easy to do that. That's why this phone was able to shoot for those and even edit them and take them out. But for this longer ones, it was not going to be able to do that. It was not saving. It will just tell me, hey, storage full. Can't do that over here. But I am first going to release my dad's birthday vlog. And then first this one. Then secondly is going to be my dad's birthday vlog, which includes footages from his retirement at the end, because it's in the same year. I couldn't shoot those, and that birthday was in June, guys. It was in June last year. But because of storage, we couldn't do anything about it. We had to leave it somewhere in the memory, And then the third one, of course, that comes after the birthday is going to be the wedding vlog. But I think it's going to be posted on the same day or the day after the other, so that you guys don't have to wait too long. So here is the iPad. Is in Starlight. It's called Starlight. So when I went to town on Sunday looking for it to buy it, I always knew that I wanted this kind of shade. And when I was there, they tried to offer the purple one and whatnot. And not that they didn't have it. They have it, but they had the one that had Wi-Fi and cellular. You can connect it to Wi-Fi and cellular, but it was more expensive. And I had exactly what I needed. You know how God works. He gives you exactly the money that you needed. This was 13,999. I had 14,000 to the 000s of the money. Like when I went there, I couldn't say, okay, I'm paying away. I'll take it. No, God gave me exactly what I needed, and I got exactly what I wanted. And I was so glad that I couldn't find it there, because they were going to give me a different color. And God did not want that for me. I did not want that for myself. So I ended up getting what I wanted from the iStore. And we are happy. We are happy, guys. And I was busy editing the wedding vlog. Let me see. I was busy editing this wedding vlog. It's such a good quality, guys. My camera, my camera can take nice clips. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just running way too fast. Let me see. Let me play a little bit. Yeah. Hello guys. I'm back. It's the second day. I was editing this video, then I realized what I didn't talk about the kitchen cabinet. And I also wanted to tell you that I said to you guys there's gonna be this video, my dad's birthday, then the wedding video. It's not gonna work that way because the memory card, I don't have the memory card reader. It's a different memory card that I had in my camera than the one I bought for this camera. So I am gonna have to buy the memory card reader to the iPad so that I may be able to transfer the footage for editing, because the memory card doesn't go into this camera. So I was gonna be transferring through the DJI Mimo app to the iPad, but then it's a different kind of memory card and it needs a reader. So that video is not gonna be there anymore. It's just gonna be this one and the wedding video, and about the kitchen cabinet as well, guys. I am so sorry. There is no video, like a kitchen renovation video, something like that. I think I'm gonna shoot a kitchen tour once it's done, of course. But I only have small clips for the short form content, which you guys will see on the YouTube shorts, because I was able to take the kitchen renovation thing, but through the short form content, but not for a long form content or for YouTube normal videos. So there won't be a video of that renovation, because that renovation I started doing it in December. Actually, the week that I was leaving for my parents' wedding, that's when I was doing that. I was getting the phone ready to go film for the wedding, so I couldn't put those footage in there. But I managed to take the short form. I hope you guys don't mind. It's not that bad. It's the same thing. It's just that it's in a short form content, because I was taking small clips for at least to have something of the kitchen renovations. So I hope you guys don't mind. I thought I'd let you guys know what will be happening, because that was one of the things that I meant to speak to you about in this video, but then I forgot to put it on the paper yesterday. So you guys can continue into closing of the video, and yeah. So I believe we have come to the end of today's video, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for your love, for your support, for sticking by me. Like, I just like the way you love me. I just like the way you support me and look out for me and are behind me with everything. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support, for your patience. And I had to, go through whatever I was going through for us to come back here and continue, because everything started here on YouTube. I'll never leave you behind, guys. I'll never abandon you and not say anything, because everything about this social media, it all started here. And I can never, ever, ever neglect you. And also, we have reached 15,000 subscribers. So welcome all the new people that came when I was not here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining our family. And I hope you guys get to stay and enjoy what we are doing this side. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next one.